All right, let's get going, folks. Still supporting the Canada. What a brilliant match. What a brilliant match. Sorry, I got it on.
January, possibly. Summer, definitely. I think he's the name that we will be looking at, and he'll want to impress in January, possibly. Summer, definitely.
Oh man, what did I do here? Got to get this going. The lineups are on the bottom. Should be coming through. Got to get this going. The lineups are on the bottom. Sorry, I got volume. There it is. Finally. Sorry, guys. People vote on the poll. What do you think Canada's going to place in their Group F now after you've seen them play once? And Croatia, Morocco 0-0, and we took it to the Belgians. Got the lineups below. Let's get this going. Let's get this party started. World Cup fever's upon us this first week. Let's go. Well, once again, thank you, Bobby. FTSN, Football Values TV, Full-Time Sports Network. We're live right now. FootMoss Sports Talk's my channel where you can vote on the poll. We always got a poll going. Please let me know your thoughts and opinions. Canada, did we get screwed? I thought 3 clear pens after I've watched highlights over and over again. Everyone in Canada thinks so, but we didn't want to score our first goal by a penalty. And we got Uruguay, South Korea, Son versus Nunez of the Premier League stars. Suarez out there. You're seeing the lineups below. Anything surprise you? Let me know your opinions. 3 channels. Like I said, hit the likes on all 3. King's Football Show. He should be in later. Full-Time Sports Network, as always. Hit the likes on there too. Subscribe to all the channels. FootMoss Sports Talk is mine. Please hit the votes on there. Hit the like. Share it around. Let's go. Luke in the house. Nice, my buddy Luke. He's hoping Ghana with our Thomas Partey take out Portugal. Yeah, I've never been a Portugal fan. I'm not too much a Ghana fan either. Uruguay, Korea, I think it's a tasty, good matchup here. Kind of different styles and should be good. Where's King? Oh, King's in the house. He's going to come in soon. He was having a busy morning in the England there. I think Nunez is going to do something here today. What about you guys? Who do you think's going to be a guaranteed goal scorer? Son, maybe the other Korean up front. Who was it? You got Suarez and Nunez up front. Valverde, very good player. Uruguay on Real Madrid. You know, maybe one of them get the first goal or get a goal for Uruguay. I'd fancy all 3 of them. Korea will keep it tight and close. Korea's in red. I've put their numbers too because so many of the names are similar. The Wang Huzhou up front, number 16. Jae Sung, I know him, number 10, but everyone knows Son on Tottenham, unfortunately. He's going to have his face mask on today. But yeah, hit the votes. Oh, Chris Frank from the T.O. Toronto, the hotbed of Canadian soccer. I was saying to them, Christopher, always with this England, it's coming home. I said, well, maybe soccer is coming home 2026. Soccer's coming home. England gave us that name of soccer, not us. So bring it back. I put my YouTube thing around quite a bit, hopefully. I was talking to Harry on 90 Min. He had to give big ups to Moss for always saying Canada. Harry from Chronos Laguna, they're on 90 Min right now. And I was like, when are you going to talk about Canada? You're ignoring us again. So he finally gave me props. Said Moss has always been telling me that you're going to be surprised when you see Canada. And the world was. So job done. You know, no one expected us to win. And we got right on top of Belgium, did our press, played our style, imposed our style upon them. Belgium, supposedly number 2 in the world FIFA rankings. Come on. We took it to them. One fluky long ball got through us because they were desperate. That's how they had to play. Scared of us, scared of the speed. Eustachio took apart Kevin De Bruyne constantly in the midfield. Even De Bruyne admitted it, saying he was terrible. He shouldn't have got man of the match. Yeah, because we owned you. You know, we didn't take our chances. That's what it comes down to in tournament. But surely that's given us confidence we can go on and beat Croatia and Morocco. So, yeah, on to bigger, better things. Jonathan David should have took the pen, Daniel Robert, and you know it. And he's 20 times a player. Eddie is with all the stupid comments in TGT all the time. He had like 7 shots, like 3 or 4 blocked. Yeah. Did you see Eustachio take apart De Bruyne constantly? We got Christopher, some other TGTers, Daniel Robert. Joined in one of our fantasy leagues in the FPL. You can join our fantasy league. Me and King have some World Cup fantasy league groups. Should be in the chat description, in the show here. Christopher Fung does some good work for what is it called? The Red. Oh man, I forget. Sorry, Chris. He writes a blog for Toronto FC and for Canada. Does a very good job. Better write it in there, Chris, and I'll put it up on the screen. Walk in the red. Yeah, the red patch is the Toronto FC fans that are famous. Best fans in the world. Close to the Arsenal. The red is the color, folks. Canada, Arsenal, TFC. England, even with some white and red jerseys now and then. David is, yeah, like, wake up, Daniel Robert. I know you guys are just trying to bug me always on TGT, but Eddie isn't anywhere near what David brings. David's like Jesus, pretty much identical, except can score with both feet. So I have no idea why he's not taking a pen. Chris will probably agree. When he's on Lille, he can take a pen, and you can't tell what foot he's going to use because he can score with his right or left from pens. I have no idea. Alfonso, obviously, before the game was saying that he was taking him or something, because then he sits there and waits for 3-4 minutes while corrupt VAR is looking at it. How does the ref not even call it in the first place? Tejan's goal was going right in the top corner, and the arm hit it. Then 2 more pens denied. Balogun's better than Eddie, you could put there, Daniel, but never better than David, not even close. Look at the Liga stats. It shows it. Look what he's done for Canada. It's absolutely amazing. Did you not see him do 1-2s, working it around Belgium, number 2 in the world, like nothing? The link play, the brilliance of Jonathan David. Korea, number 17, with a great touch inside the box. Put some pressure on Uruguay early here. Uruguay with some of their same old usual defense, and Suarez up top. You got to like Valverde and Betancourt. Some of these mids are looking good for Uruguay. But Korea, they're going to bring the heat, man, just like Japan. When they turned that switch on Germany, Japan just took it to them with speed. And we beat Japan, Daniel Robert, 2-1. They didn't have a couple of their players. We didn't have Davies, a few guys either. And we took it to Japan. Every free kick corner looked like we were scoring. Yeah, Hoylett too could take a pen really good, not Fonzie. I mean, Harry's calling him a left back. He ain't no left back. Me and Christopher know exactly. He's been an attacking midfield in the MLS nonstop. And for Canada, we don't need him left wing back. Oh, yeah. StreamYard link for my man King. If anyone wants to come on, just let me know. I'll send you the StreamYard link. I'll put it in the chat, whatever you want. But yeah, I needed to send it to King. I thought I did. Maybe I just sent the YouTube one. I think I sent it now, King. A few spots. Or Luke too. Luke will probably be in the chat. Daniel, Robert, anyone wants to come talk, give their advice, opinions, thoughts, predictions. It's sent, King. Let me know if you guys want to come on too. I'll put it right on here too. I got a poll vote where you think Canada will fit first, second, third, fourth now. Oh, there's King. Welcome to the show, King. King's Football Show. We're streaming on too, so hit the likes there as well. Full-Time Sports Network as well is my show. I got a cold. Sorry for my voice.
Yo, Moss, how you
There's
doing,
the man King. He can take over for talking here.
How's your cold feeling? Is it getting any better?
Oh, yeah, I don't feel bad. It's just sneezy and runny nose, you know.
Oh, that's good. That's good. I guess you haven't been into the office then these days.
Oh, it's early morning, yeah, but I might go after this. I might need to do a few things, but Portugal, Ghana later. I think you guys were going to set up maybe, you and Steven. Laria was amazing. He did run himself into the ground, Chris.
I have an appointment at 4 p.m. That's the thing.
Oh, okay. No worries. Yeah, if I don't go in, and if I hear from Steven, I'll just try to help and set up both of ours, I guess, maybe.
Yeah.
Hoylett takes free kicks and corners and stuff for Canada as well when we don't have Eustachio.
Yeah, you guys
he's right. Well. I mean, I don't think he takes penalties for Reading. They have Leao. They have a couple good players at Reading, but yeah, he'd been a better choice than Alfonso too. But for sure, David should. He takes them all the time, and he's right or left foot. He's so hard to read, and when you're up against 6'7" Courtois, you got to be a little tricky, and you can't get red like Alfonso was. But don't you agree?
Yeah, I don't even know why.
3-4 minutes of VAR, he was sitting there thinking about it. It's totally stupid, this VAR.
Yeah, but if it wasn't for VAR, it wouldn't have been a penalty even.
What do you mean? The ref didn't see handball. It was clear. It was going in the top corner.
Yeah, but the referee didn't see it.
How does the ref not call it?
He didn't see it. That was the problem.
He's blind, and he's the AFCON ref that played 5
minutes.
I don't know.
I don't even know why. It's a disgrace that he's even there.
How is he even reffing? And then he didn't call the other ones, and then VAR's chicken to tell him to go look. Unbelievable. They called offside on Tejan when he got studded. Offside. The other team passed him the ball.
Yeah. The pass was from Hazard, so I don't understand why.
How can he be offside? Yeah, KDB after the match was saying he was surprised he got man of the match. He didn't deserve it. He thought Canada was better. Roberto Martinez, Belgium, said we were better.
Yeah.
It was obvious to the whole world. So I don't need to say much anymore. My hype for a year and a half is confirmed. We're as good as anybody.
I think Canada did well. You can be proud. You guys.
Christopher Fung says it perfect there. We have 3 of the most talented young players in the world right now. And soccer is coming home, King. 2026. We'll start our own song. Soccer's coming home.
I'm never gonna call it
England song.
I hate that word. It should be banned. It's called football.
Yeah, refs are bad everywhere. But yeah, everyone needs to get some proper how VAR works and with the refs and being independent.
The problem is
being in the ear, like quicken it up. We don't need such long pauses. Worst rating. He played awesome, Jonathan David. Like, did you not see the link-up play? They were going in and around, him and Tejan, him and Alfonso. They were just passing it around like nothing on Belgium. Can't tell me Jonathan David played bad.
Must love Jonathan David, but he can play better.
Yeah, he had 3 headers wide, 1 to the goal. Oh,
Yeah,
7
he wasn't.
shots, 3 were blocked too, I think. Like, he was very active, and he will score this tournament. Don't get me wrong.
Oh, Nunes could have scored that head. Oh, it wasn't
Yeah, I'm
in
looking forward to Nunez maybe doing something here.
But
But Korea's
why?
had more of the play. Korea's had
Yeah.
more of the play, don't you think?
Yeah.
So far,
But why is Suarez playing?
Suarez. Yeah, I'd play him. And Valverde.
He's too
Valverde's on
old.
the wide right, I think there.
I think Valverde is playing in the
You
middle.
can't hear that, can you? TV's pretty far away.
No, I can't hear it.
I can hear it a little bit.
Yeah, I have a little volume on as well.
Yeah, Valverde, he's had a good season with Real Madrid.
Yeah.
That score's been pretty good, so I don't know. I expect the Uruguay do some damage here.
Yeah.
Portugal, Ghana. What are your thoughts on that one?
I can't stand Portugal, so I hope
Yeah,
Ghana
a
win.
lot of us don't. I'll cheer for Ghana, sorta, because of Thomas
But
Partey.
you hate Ghana.
Rich has made me. I
Rich and your
always
ex,
cheer for Ghana, as you know. I had an ex, but
Rich and your ex made you hate Ghana.
it was rich and his, and then
Most,
they badmouth
most,
Canada and stuff too. So whatever, then Ghana, you're gonna get worked over. But I don't know, Thomas Partey, of course and I don't like Portugal at all. So I think I picked Uruguay to win the group, Portugal to get second. I think. I don't know what you picked.
I don't actually remember, but I think I put Portugal first, Uruguay second.
Yeah.
But I really hope that Uruguay get knocked out.
And look how good Japan did on Germany. Korea's not going to sit back. They can play.
Yeah,
it's like
Uruguay
Canada
is the team that I dislike most. Yeah, cheaters.
Son's got the face mask. Who did yesterday? Oh, Meunier on Belgium had one too.
Yeah. Yeah, but you still got a good opportunity to go through.
So do you think it was kind of we shocked them, or Belgium played bad, or we were just able to impose our style?
I think it was a combination. You played well. I think you shocked them with your pressing.
And then they had
I
to
also think that
resort to
Belgium.
long ball. Yeah.
I said it before the game when I saw that starting lineup. It was a tired and slow lineup from Belgium. If they're gonna play with Vertonghen and Alderweireld and Witsel and Tielemans,
Harry on 90 Min brought me up, King.
Yeah.
He's like, Moss, Harry from Chronicles of Gooder was on 90 Min before this. And I'm like, what are you guys going to talk about Canada already? You're ignoring us.
Yeah.
There was lots of Canadians in the chat. We were just like killing them. They're like, okay, finally. And then Harry's like, oh, yeah, Moss. He's been telling me all year how Canada was going to shock the world. He was, and he's kind of saying I was right that we outperformed them. And he was saying too, yeah, Jonathan David's got to take that penalty. And he was calling Alfonso a left back. And I'm like, Harry, no, he's always been an attacking mid for us.
But I've never seen Alfonso Davies take a pen. Why did he take it?
Yeah, I think he did once for Canada once. But usually it was like, it would be, it was Kyle Larin once. It was Jonathan David another time. Yeah, you got to go with the guy that's been doing it in the Liga and
Yeah,
the Champions
yeah,
League, and
yeah,
like I was saying to everyone, he takes a pen. You don't even know if he's taking it with his right foot or left foot.
yeah. The way he
You
takes,
gotta try to fool Courtois. Like the guy's 6'7".
yeah, and you gotta make him work. If you put it low, that's what he wants.
Oh, there, Daniel's finally talking his realness here. He thought Canada was brilliant, but yeah, like usual, Canada, we were lacking being clinical.
Yeah, yeah.
Maybe a
That's
better
a fair
striker
play.
would have won it for you. Well, we brought Kyle Larin on. I think for these other two games, we'll probably play with Kyle Larin up top and David and Davies in behind. Tejan might go more of a right wing back. Hoylett
Yeah,
or Laria on
that,
the left wing
that,
back. Christopher Funk
that,
can maybe tell me if I'm wrong, but I think we'll be more aggressive now that we're confident and we'll go after Croatia and Morocco.
yeah, and
I mean,
that
we went after
Buchanan
Belgium. We
wasn't
went after
great.
Belgium, but come on. But I'm
Yeah,
saying, yeah, we might go two strikers.
yeah, yeah. Fair play. You should.
It's the way we did it in CONCACAF. You got to play with your strengths, high line, keep it going. No one rates our defense.
Yeah,
But those
100%.
guys were pumped up. Kamal Miller was flying around with tackles. Alistair Johnston. Vittorio's a big, tall lad, but he's getting a little slower. We really missed Tamori. We could have had Tamori, King.
Yeah, you made a mistake.
Shame. But he was never part of the group, so no worries.
Yeah, missed a few good players.
And Daniel there says he thinks we can beat Croatia. I mean, if you watch that Croatia-Morocco game, it was just cagey and slow. Eh? The best part of it was Morocco's backs, Hakimi and Mazraoui were really
Yeah,
good, and then Mazraoui got hurt. Morocco weren't quite as good.
yeah. Masraoui is so good.
Him and Hakimi are
Yeah,
they could play fullback for any club in the world, man. They're very
yeah, they
good.
can. Yeah, yeah, they are. They're brilliant players.
And
Yeah,
Nesri, he was linked to Arsenal once in a blue
yeah,
moon there.
yeah. I
I
remember.
wasn't that impressed with him. Ziyech, fair on to him. He hasn't played a lot this year, but he's still a
Yeah,
great talent.
yeah, yeah. Him and Bufal. Bufal didn't impress me either. He used to play for West Ham, I think, in the Prem. He plays
Yep.
in Ghana.
Oh, hey, Daniel, you got the lineups for Brazil, Serbia already? Possible lineups, I think.
The reason why Richarlison starts ahead of Jesus is because
Richarlison's played a
Richarlison
lot for Brazil the last 2 years.
have performed for Brazil
Yeah.
and really done well. And Jesus usually, when he plays for Brazil, he plays on the right. He doesn't play center forward that
They
often.
kind of let Neymar be totally free roll, and then a lot
Yeah,
of times Jesus or Richarlison or Vinicius or Anthony on the right. Yeah, those are your wing forwards.
yeah. Even Rafinha lately has been playing a lot for Brazil on the right.
Oh, Uruguay! No, New Darwin. But yeah, you wouldn't like it. Our English manager there, the Geordie Herdman, John
Uh,
Herdman. He after the match he used the swear word, King, saying we're gonna
uh,
F up Croatia. He's confident. He's gonna fire the boys up with that one. He's like, what else can you do? He's like, I'm gonna show the boys the stats, show the
yeah.
video how we dominated, and get on to F up Croatia. Leaked Brazil team, he's saying. Oh yeah, what does it
Yeah,
say on our thing that you sent me?
yeah, I think
Live score. I'm gonna look.
Vinicius, Richarlison, uh, what's the
Vinicius should, man. He's in good
and then
form.
Neymar in the 10. I think Paqueta and Casemiro starting center mid.
It doesn't show Brazil Serbia at all. So it's just something
Dan,
leaked.
put it in the
Twitter or
chat.
something.
Put the whole team in the chat. The
What team?
Brazil, the Brazil one.
The possible. Oh yeah, here's possible now. Share screen maybe. Oh, they say Milinkovic-Savic's brother will be in net. I don't think he usually starts for Serbia. With this possible lineups, they're not always very right.
No, they're not.
How do I share that? Put it on there.
But if Daniel can put in the one he's found.
Yeah, maybe Daniels is different than this one, but I'll see if I can show the one you showed me. What is that called? Live score. I have it somewhere. Oh, I don't have it on this one. Okay, how else can I do that? Oh, here, Daniel Robert did it anyway. Here, I'll put it on the screen. This is what he's got. Where did you get it from, Daniel? Live score or Twitter or what?
So it's Allison
that's
goal.
kind of Rafinha and Richarlison.
Yeah, Danilo, Thiago Silva, Marquinhos,
Pretty
Alexandro.
offensive.
Yeah, Casemiro and Lucas Paqueta in the middle.
They got a lot of work to do, those two, if they're going to
Rafinha,
all those forwards.
Neymar, Vinicius Jr. I don't understand why he doesn't play Victor Gomez.
What's that? Sorry.
Bruno should play ahead of.
Yeah, Bruno would have a more solid mid if they had those three in there. Reliable source on Twitter, but like, are you sure they could play all those guys?
Wow, that's so attacking. Paqueta is attacking player. Rafinha is attacking.
Rafinha and Neymar going to be more like mids or what?
No, I think.
Excuse me, guys.
Bless you. I think Rafinha and Vinicius will play on the wings. Neymar will play number 10, and Richarlison will play number 9.
You know what I mean? Neymar would be dropping back in a lot, obviously.
Yeah. That's why I think Bruno would have been made more balanced, and he's had it also decent.
That's one too many forwards for me against Serbia, but hey, that's how Brazil does it, man. They go for
it. Yeah. Richarlison been scoring a lot for Brazil. He's performed for them.
Oh, yeah. For Brazil, Richarlison the last 2 years has been incredible. Every time he plays for them. They had a weak team one time, and Richarlison just totally took a match by the scruff of the neck, Like, I think he had 2 goals. But, like, they had no big top players this one match. A lot of homegrown guys and Richarlison, and he just lit it up.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. The last 2 years, he's been really good for Brazil. Luke in the house. Big up, Luke.
Yeah, big up, Luke.
Yeah, he's saying the same as us. He's still a twat, though. Well, yeah, because he's on Tottenham. And there's the other Tottenham guy as we speak, Batman, otherwise known as Son. Dribbling about, took a shot here, King. I don't know if you saw it, but headed away by Uruguay.
Okay, no, I haven't seen it. I'm at the corner.
A lot of Koreans there, holy. A lot of red.
Yeah.
So you're looking Senegal to maybe kill Qatar. Second match is going to start tomorrow. Oh, Uruguay was in. Oh, a little too heavy a pass.
Son should have passed. Or crossed.
Man, you don't like Uruguay, though. So, yeah, sorry. I kind of going for them just because I've picked them to go pretty good, decent. And I got Nunez in my fantasy. You picked him in the draft, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, I gotta do up that. I gotta do up that spreadsheet. Get the points all going before it gets too many here.
Yeah.
What do you guys think of Nunez? I don't get the hate either, Luke. I thought it was just Darwin Nunez hate was just jealousy of Man U fans that he was Liverpool and all that money. But man, it's a lot more than just Man U fans bugging Darwin Nunez. So I don't know. I don't get it either, Luke, the hate for him.
And he's so young.
Like Suarez deserves the hate. Rightly so, I would agree. Nunez, what has he done that he deserves that?
I don't know, and he's very passionate. He shows a
Yeah.
lot of emotion that he
I
cares.
was kind of like, oh, that's way too much money for him when we were talking about him, King, like for
Yeah,
us.
yeah, yeah,
And then, man, and then I was like, he's gonna be a talent. Like he's gonna be Uruguay's next star and a great striker someday. But I didn't think he
yeah,
was ready for
yeah,
Prem really and us and all that, and then all that money. But and I
yeah,
knew it was gonna be a bidding war. But when you saw him in the Champions League, 85% possession Ajax had. And he
yeah,
beat them. It was like he was all on his own. And the running he did, I was like, yeah, I knew he was a big unit and talented, like, kind of almost in the mold of Ibrahimovic, kind of a little bit. But man, the running he did, holy, because he wasn't getting anything. Ajax had the ball the whole time,
yeah. They do.
and they won the game on Nunez goal.
He reminds me a lot about Andy Carroll, where
Like a
they
talented Andy Carroll, yeah. Like not
yeah,
quite
yeah,
Ibrahimovic talent, but yeah.
yeah. Because I think Nunes is way faster than Ibra. Ibra was more like a link up.
Yeah, and then
Very
all the other fan bases, Luke is right. They're all starting to call him Darwin Noodles. I was like, I stopped some guys on YouTube that were ripping and making fun of him. I'm like, you guys are crazy. Like you do this to new coming players all the time, and they're fantastic players.
yeah. I don't get why they do it. I don't get why they do it.
It's like they're mad other teams spent tons of money or something.
I
Well,
don't
that's up to
understand.
them. They want to spend their money on something. That's up to them.
Yeah, it's their money, isn't it? And you can tell that he's very raw and talented. You can see that if he gets a bit refined, he's gonna be a big problem because he's
And
already
I
scored
saw him
eight.
on Uruguay in some of the qualifying because Cavani and Suarez were hurt a lot,
Yeah,
and he
and
was
he can
really
play
good.
on the wing and then he can play up front.
Yeah, all three spots.
Mm.
Isn't it weird to you sometimes, King? Like we were so grown up with the 4-4-2 and even 4-3-3 when I was a little kid.
Yeah,
And now it's always just this one striker stuff.
yeah,
I'm kind of
yeah.
happy when teams go with two.
But it's hard because teams go with three central midfielders, so you get no control if you play with two.
Yeah, it's all about the midfield these days, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah. They have so much of the ball, and with the inverted fullbacks as well, they get even more men in midfield.
Wing backs, more
Yeah,
prevalent too here and there, especially international.
yeah. You see it with Zinchenko, you see with Cancelo, with Trent. They become an extra midfielder.
I've
If
had
you play a 4-4-2 versus a team who plays 4-3-3 and with an inverted fullback, is the problem. That's why so few teams play 4-4-2 these days.
Oh yeah, I put the lineups on the bottom long enough. I'll put the scoreboard up there. What do you think? Did you get you were I know you were busy, but you see much of the Switzerland Cameroon or what?
No, I
Just
didn't
some
see much.
highlights soon.
I've seen the highlight, and Cameroon missed a lot of chances apparently.
Cameroon was actually better for most part of the game. It was
Yeah,
very even though, but our
yeah,
Xhaka was pretty good. And
yeah. So Joe,
Mbolo was always dangerous. He wasn't on the ball much, but yeah, he took the goal well. He was
it's another one
very classy
from
kid because
Cameroon.
he's born in Cameroon, so he didn't celebrate.
Uh, that he should play for Cameroon.
He didn't celebrate though because he was,
Yeah,
you know, his
yeah,
dad was from Cameroon.
yeah. I mean, if you're born in Cameroon, you should play for Cameroon.
Switzerland's much like Canada. There's always you got a good. That's why their football team's been so good the last 5-10 years because
Yeah, but
they got
he
so
has
much.
a
They got
negative impact
former
with
Yugoslavs. They
African
got
teams.
Albanians like Xhaka. They got
You miss
they
out
got
on so many players.
Africans. They got Croatians. They got everything.
Yeah,
There was that one guy they had at fullback for a long time, Rodriguez. He was like Chilean
yeah, and
heritage.
they used to have that Turkish midfielder who was very good.
Yeah, they've had a
Forgot
bunch.
his name, but he used to be
They've
very
had a
good
few
for them.
Turks.
Yeah.
And Xhaka, his brother plays for like Albania, right? Or Kosovo.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, did you see his interview where he said he got 5 passports?
Yeah.
It's funny, Shaka.
He could have been
Have you seen behind the
he
scenes?
could have been a spy in his if he wasn't a
Yeah,
footballer, maybe.
yeah. And
KG. But yeah, Switzerland won 1-0. Just Mbolo's goal. They had the better chances, but Cameroon had way more of the play.
yeah. I don't understand why people.
Oh, here Korea just missed a good opportunity.
I don't know, Dan. You say he's overrated, but no one seems to rate him. So I don't understand how he's overrated. You can say maybe he was
Just because of the
overpriced.
money thing, I guess.
No, but you can say he was overpriced, and that's fair. There was
They're
way too
buying a
much
young
money.
striker. That's the going rate these days. That's why
I think maybe 50,
Jonathan David's such a good deal still if we could get 40 million.
I think 50 million would have been more fair
Yeah.
to
They're
Darwin
they're
Núñez.
buying on potential.
Yeah, but you can see he's raw. He's scoring goals for them. He's a problem physically.
Yeah.
He's just not
He'll adapt to Premier League.
refined
It'll take
and
by
technical.
next year he's really going to be rolling.
Yeah, it's 0-0 so far, Baga, between
0-0.
Uruguay and South Korea.
Korea's had
Oh,
more of the play.
Korea
Korea's had
should
more
have
of the play.
scored. Huang should have scored. How did he
I
miss?
know. Like he tried to place that and he got under it.
Wow.
This is the guy. Is he playing Germany? It's number 16 striker, Wang.
I don't know. It's not
There's
Wolves
one
Huang.
good Korean in Bundesliga, and I always forget. I always mix up their names. It's hard. It's been not bad, Bargev. Uruguay is cagey like usual. They like sitting back and controlling, but Korea had more of the play, to be honest, for the first goal. But no, after they missed that good chance, Uruguay's been on the ball here for a couple minutes. A draw is nice. Yeah. Draw was nice. Morocco, Croatia. King called that.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, we can't be too gung ho on Croatia. You know, they'll like us to come at them.
Yeah.
I need a coffee. Luke and Barga, what do you think is going to be the good game? This one or Portugal, Ghana? Or I would say Brazil, Serbia, because Serbia is not going to fear them.
Yeah, I want to see Brazil, Portugal. I want to see Brazil knock out Portugal.
Oh, in the knockout rounds, yeah.
Ronaldo cry. That would be nice.
Yeah, exactly. Like Benfica was huge for Darwin Núñez South America, and then going to Liverpool, it's massive.
But he's performing for Liverpool, so I don't understand the
He had a
quill.
hiccup with getting the red card, you know, but whatever.
I think he scored 8 goals in the Prem already.
It's close.
And he's scoring goals.
Don't want to see Brazil, Portugal. I think Portugal would be better. I think most people are saying that too. They didn't play Ronaldo, but they're playing him. Who are we joking?
Yeah, but I think people are going to be surprised. I don't think he's going to have a good World Cup.
And I always say it on Man U, when Ronaldo doesn't play, Bruno Fernandes always plays really well.
Yeah. They play. They are a better
team. The same with Portugal. I don't think it is, but
Ronaldo's time is over. That's the reality. He was a very good footballer, but he's not anymore.
The one guy
can score goals, but that's it. He doesn't offer anything.
The one guy striker in Bundesliga, Andre Silva, he's having a good year.
Yeah,
is a striker. You know,
Yeah,
I
I'm doing the
think they'd be
Brazil one.
smarter to play him. And they got Rafael Leao and Bruno.
Yeah,
Like, geez, they're
yeah,
dangerous. Bruno Silva
yeah.
or Bernardo
They
Silva.
got
Call him Bruno.
Peters, they got Bernardo Silva, they got Vitinha as well. Vitinha is very good.
Yeah, Barga, we might go with Steven if he's feeling okay on Portugal Ghana all together. And then King, through your show, I think you're putting me part of it on Brazil Serbia
Yeah,
or what? Yeah, yeah.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Are you able to
I'll,
put FTSN on or no?
no, I don't have any of the details yet. So
Oh,
we're
you'd
gonna
have
have
to
to.
ask Bobby. Maybe he would do it
Yeah, yeah,
if you want. But yeah, maybe Steven wants to be on your Brazil Serbia too.
yeah. That's why I'm waiting to
See how he
see.
feels because he looked dead this morning. Oh, I shouldn't say that. I shouldn't say dead. I mean, he looked rough and he was
Yeah, it was
frustrated. I
black.
think because the connection didn't work as good, and then I didn't understand because I couldn't even hear him. But Manny came on and was doing it, and then I'm like, well, why did he kick Manny off? And then because he said he couldn't do it, but yeah, what he meant because I think Luke or someone told me
Mm.
is he meant he just the signal wasn't working good for Manny to be on and doing it.
Uh,
So
I
yeah,
shouldn't have
I
done the stream.
misinterpreted it because I was like, why is he still going then if he said he can't do it?
Yeah, he shouldn't have done the stream. That's the thing.
Yeah.
Like it was the 10 o'clock game. You don't get a lot of views. It wasn't any big team playing. Like
I
it
thought
just
you were
needs
gonna do it with them, but I didn't know you had
no.
you had some work stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, had the interview thing, so
I
had to
used to
attend.
respect Ronaldo, Daniel says. I can't stand his arrogance. I've always said it, Daniel. He's ruined the
That's
last 3 clubs he's been at. And someone else was saying that, oh, it's never happened anywhere else. I'm like, look at
yeah,
Juventus.
it
They were
happens
winning
all the
every
time.
season until he came and then
Yeah,
blew them up because they had to pay him so much.
have they not heard the interviews from the Juventus players when
Yeah,
he
he
left?
ruined them too.
They don't like him there
Yeah.
because
It's not just a
everything
one-time thing.
it becomes the Ronaldo show. It's not a team anymore. It's just about Ronaldo.
In Real Madrid,
And
he was all about who they should transfer in and paying them tons, and it hurt them for a couple of years too.
yeah, and then they became better without him. Like there's no doubt he's had a
Yeah, they've been
fantastic
way better
career,
since he left.
but he's not that guy anymore.
Yeah, you can't be at Real Madrid demanding all this stuff and everyone play around you and not win. Real Madrid
Yeah,
won't have it.
no, they won't, and that's why they sold him because they knew they were gonna be better off.
Juve's like, oh man, we'll sell a ton of merch. You know, this
Yeah,
will be awesome. And it blew up on them.
the
That's what I'm
Juve
saying.
thought
It has happened again, not just Man U.
Juve thought that if they get Ronaldo, they will be able to win the Champions League because of his Champions League record.
Not even
But
close.
it doesn't work like that. That's not how football works.
He just wants his goals and
You have to
champions.
buy a player that improves your team and fits your system. Can't just buy a player based on merits.
And now how many years have Juve not won it? Like that's unheard of for
Yeah,
them.
and it's not looking like they're gonna win it in a while
It's put them in a
because they
spiral.
spent so much money on his. They bought him for 100 million and his wages. It destroyed him.
Yeah, he's got a lot of Champions League goals. He's got a lot of goals. I'll give him that. But he ain't people at
Yeah,
Arsenal
but that's
wanting
the
him. That one
past.
guy was crazy you're talking to. I was in the chat. I'm like, hell no, he's coming to Arsenal.
That's the past.
It would
Like
ruin
it's
our
funny
club,
when
man.
he was good, but Real Madrid have shown that if you play for them, there's a big opportunity that you will win a lot of Champions League.
What did company Daniel said? Did you hear what company said about him?
No, I didn't. I didn't. Just give
Me
me 2
neither. I'm
minutes.
sure he
A
said
few
he's no
minutes.
good anymore too. Company's always really honest. Suarez trying to get in here. The sky blue, the baby blues of Uruguay. The celestial boys. The sun gods of Uruguay. We got a corner here, King. He's maximized everything like Kobe Bryant. Everyone's just a hater. For Ronaldo? Well, because they're always comparing. That's why it happens, Barga.
No one is
Ronaldo and
hating
Messi,
him.
and
He's
I'm not.
just
I
old
don't like
now,
the
and
person. I don't like the person. Doesn't mean I think he was a terrible player. No, he scored a ton of goals, but at
he
this
was
point,
fantastic in his
he's
prime.
ruining
But he's
teams
not
at this
anymore.
point.
He's like, you can't tell me that when Ronaldo was 27 and Ronaldo today is the same player, because it's not.
Yeah.
That's what people don't understand. People would just look at, oh, he scored 18 goals last
Oh
season.
my
Yeah,
God! Off
because
the post from Diego Godin, the old crafty center back of Uruguay.
yeah, people are just
Off the
emotionally
post.
attached to Ronaldo, to his past and what he's achieved. People don't look at all the downside he brings to a team. And there's a reason why no team he's
Well,
joined
yeah, you got to
lately has
play
been
around him.
good.
You got to make it all about him. So go to the
Yeah,
MLS. They'll be happy to do that for you.
yeah.
Go to your Sporting Lisbon, your old home club. They'd be
But
happy to do
football
that for you,
isn't.
Ronaldo. Don't ruin
But this
teams
is
just because you want Champions League goals.
but this is the problem, Baga. It's not about a player scoring a lot of goals. It's
It's not
about a
that.
team scoring a lot of goals. That's the problem. Like Man United became worse and scored less goals when Ronaldo joined them, and that's a fact.
They got
They've
conned into
scored
it because
more
Man
goals
City was going
before
to
he
buy him.
joined,
I
and
think
they
he
finished
really did
higher.
want City King. He did want City because he wanted Champions League goals.
Yeah, I think he wanted to join City. I
Yeah,
think City
but
were.
he's mad that he got talked into going Man U.
Yeah, yeah, he's angry that he made that choice, but
Yeah,
nobody else wanted him. But this is the thing, most. Like Ronaldo last season scored 18 goals in the league, but Manchester United, the team United, scored less goals than the season before.
yeah.
So that means that everything is created
Turned on
for
to
him,
Ronaldo. Yeah.
and the other players
Oh,
don't.
there's that header again, right off the bottom of the post. I don't like comparing eras, but I mean, obviously Messi and Ronaldo will always be linked together, like no matter what. And I don't think it's fair to either of them. One's a total goal merchant, another one makes players around him better and been an
Yeah, but
amazing talent, an
I don't.
amazing ambassador, and
I always said this year, Ronaldo is one of the best goal scorers in history,
yeah.
but he's nowhere near Messi's level when it comes
I don't even
to.
have him top 10 of all-time players. But yeah,
Yeah,
you're right. Maybe top 2 or 3 best goal scorers ever.
yeah, but as a footballer, nah, I'm not. I've never been that convinced. They're better footballers than
I
Ronaldo.
listed them. Someone's like, you can't list 10 better. And I did. And they were, because we're older, we know
Yeah,
what
I
the
mean,
hell.
if you've seen Van Basten, you've seen Maradona, you've seen
Zidane,
Pele, Zidane. Like
Cruyff.
football
I
isn't
didn't really
just
see
about.
Cruyff, but Georgie Best, too, everyone forgets about. Everyone used to say he was one of the 2 or 3 best of all time.
Yeah, I mean, there's been so many good footballers. I prefer
Alfredo Di Stefano, they want to go.
Brazilian Ronaldo. I've always preferred him
Yeah,
over.
I didn't like him, but man, if you want to go video game player, then go original Ronaldo. Unbelievable moves and striking. But you want to go pure stats and winning, we'll go to Alfredo Di Stefano, Real Madrid's legend. That guy won everything, nonstop. Puskás. There's been so many. Eusebio was the best Portuguese player of all time till Ronaldo. Yeah, is this on King's Football Channel? Because you got FootMoss logo on top and full time. Yeah, I don't have your logo, King, to just put on. Maybe Bobby doesn't either, but no, when it's
Yeah,
on
I'll send it.
King's channel, I think he can make his own background and stuff.
Yeah, yeah. I usually do my own background and stuff.
So like on King's
It's
channel,
on my channel, but I'm not hosting it, guys. That's the
it
thing.
might show differently. Yeah.
Yeah, so Moss is hosting it. I'll be hosting the Brazilian game.
Yeah, and it'll be on my channel too, but yeah, the same idea. Uruguay's going to win 2-1, Lucas says. And Luke, with a good comment, his dad saw Georgie Best, said he was the best he's ever seen. Yeah, so many dads, so many guys from Britain over here in Canada always would say Georgie Best. How can a player be hated if he barely talks? Who, Ronaldo? I don't think he's as big a dressing room problem as people make out. I just think he's a club problem. Oh, King's on mute. Hey, Ed's in the house. Big up, Ed. Are you on your lunch break, maybe? It's before work time for me, 7:45 a.m. here. Oh, yeah, good on you, Ed. Alicia giving me the gears about being excited about Canada, Ed. Come on. Talk sense to her. I was like, well, Tariq's super pumped about England, says they're killing everyone. Why can't I say from that performance, I think we're going to work Croatia over? It's just simple. And, you know, when you're backing it for a year or so and then it's finally here and you get to see the proof in the pudding, so to speak, that we came good. It was nice having Bargav on there yesterday, American channel was saying Canada deserved the win. It's awesome. Sticking up
you
for
guys,
the Americans. Never see that. Where they're northern cousins or something.
Ed, what's your opinion on current Ronaldo? Not the past Ronaldo, but current Ronaldo. Yeah, Canada did well.
See anything, Ed? I said some highlights and some controversy to your WhatsApp. Check that out, Ed. But yeah, Ed, what is yours, Ronaldo? We were talking about how it wasn't just Man United he put in a downward spiral as a club. We said it happened at Juventus. It happened at the end at Real Madrid too. Man, you missed Canada, Ed? You got to watch the whole thing. We absolutely took it to Belgium. You got to see it. I sent a bunch of the highlights and the controversial no pen calls. Big up to Munzie, the sports capital, folks. Check that out on YouTube. They're always talking Man U, but they got F1, they got football, basketball talk. Check it out. Big up.
Yeah, Monty, put some sense into the chat. Tell them about current Ronaldo.
Yeah, he's happy as hell that Ronaldo's gone. I think no one should be even talking about it, but it is the day of Portugal. They're about to play today, so Ronaldo's going to be the talk. Oh, they're going over the highlights. Uruguay had a few chances. Korea missed a pretty much golden opportunity to get one. He doesn't understand what he is, and that's what King was saying. We're saying go to Sporting Lisbon, go to MLS, and the team will be all made around you. But you just want Champions League goals and one of these big clubs to take you on. You gotta fit in. You gotta adapt to what the manager wants. I'm sorry, Ronaldo. Ed said it beautifully there. His ego is his biggest asset, and it's his biggest weakness. It's his biggest issue too.
Yeah, his ego made him, and his ego is now breaking him. And I think that's fair to say. He only became as good as he did because of his ego, and that's why he's one of the.
And everyone's acting like it's some big shock that Man U released him and they're after him a bit. Well, what do you think Ronaldo was doing when he was doing these interviews? He knew what he was doing.
He wanted to get sacked. And he kind of made
Man
he did a favor to Ten Hag as well. Because Ten Hag probably wanted to get rid of him anyway. So it's a favor. It's best for both parties.
He was not talking about it, and he kept giving him opportunities. So it ain't his fault. You can't just burn your club like that.
No, you can't. You can't. And it's a shame because you would expect more from him in regards to where he is now.
I said as soon as the signing happened, I'm like, they're going to regret this so much. Then
Yeah,
everyone's
yeah,
getting happy because he got some goals. I'm like, no. And you could see it, Bruno, and it wasn't right. They weren't playing the right way.
yeah. They weren't, and that's the thing. It's not about individual brilliance anymore in football. It's about team. It's about the system,
You should make
work
it.
ethics, defensive, open up runs for others, creating chances for others. You don't get that with Ronaldo anymore because he's not young enough to do it, and that's the
Yeah.
reality.
Yeah, Ed, you're right. Everyone
Age
saw it
has
at
to catch
Juventus.
up.
Everyone saw the end of Real Madrid. Everyone saw what happened to Juventus.
Yeah,
Man City were going to get him, and it probably could have worked better there because he would have accepted maybe what Pep told him or something. I don't know, but he would have been just there for Champions League goals, of course. And it didn't work out because Manu got in there and Fergie talked to him and got him, and it's right, exactly what Munzie's saying. It was like Aubameyang a lot. It was time. You had to make the break
yeah,
because it's becoming a cancer.
100%. And in the end, the club is always bigger than the player, and you have to do what's best for the club. You can't be sentimental.
And now,
And
yeah, I'm
just,
worried. And King mentioned it the other day. He's going to go to Chelsea or something now. Like, geez,
yeah, Ted
the
Bowley
dummy.
wants him so much. I
Bowley
hope
wants
they
him
get
for
him.
marketing.
I
He loves
really
it.
do. That will be the end of Graham Potter.
Yeah, he'll be mad too. Like Tuchel didn't want it and got fired because he didn't want
Because
Ronaldo.
if Ronaldo goes Chelsea, he's gonna be guaranteed minutes, and he's not gonna suit. Uh,
Good against that.
he's not gonna suit Graham Potter. So I
Monthly,
hope
yeah, I agree. I'd love to
he's
hear what
gonna flop.
Ferguson thinks about it all because he would not put up with that crap either. Like, come on.
Yeah, and he's been defending, and he's been like an ambassador for Ronaldo. So he needs to speak about it.
He
But
should he
if
should
you,
be good to his mama and go back to Sporting Lisbon and be the star.
but the thing with Fergie as well, he never speak about the Glazers, and he never speak about anything controversial about Ronaldo. That's the problem. I think he loves him too much.
Yeah, it was his big beautiful signing, and
Yeah, you
big
have
part
to
of his
understand.
biography.
Ferguson is an old man now. You get sentimental at that
It's
age.
part of his legacy. It is.
Yeah, like he's an old man now, Ferguson. He's more sentimental, no more emotional. Like it's not that easy as people think it is
Well, we'll
for
see.
him to just pull out
I
Ronaldo.
mean, all these young Portugal guys, he's their hero. They'll play for him, but Ronaldo. But that's a tough thing to be working with that coach. Even
Yeah, and you've seen even like the Portuguese players, like
they have a
these guys.
solid
Yeah,
team. Portugal's got a lot of depth, man.
yeah, they do. They just don't have the manager. He just doesn't suit this group of players. You know, before
Ronaldo's
when they
just
had a
been
lot of
telling him for
defensive
years.
players, he was the right manager. But now they got a lot of attacking players, and he don't know how to utilize them.
Yeah, they're really good.
But on paper, they're one of the best teams in the world.
Yeah, got to see what they look like. Is it Cancelo go right back? Is it the Mendes guy plays the left back?
Yeah, I think so. I think so.
And then they have Diaz center back.
Yeah, Diaz and Pepe play center back, and then in midfield they got players
Bernardo
like Ruben
Silva.
Neves, Bernardo Silva, Bruno Fernandes.
Does Renato Sanchez get in the lineup or maybe
No, he
once
didn't
in a
even get
while?
in the squad. He's not even in the squad.
Oh, really?
Renato.
He's
Yeah.
having a good season though.
Yeah, I know, but they got so many players in midfield. That's the problem.
Yeah, Portugal's blessed with midfielders.
It's stacked up.
So Diego Costa, old Rui Patricio, or Jose Sa? I think I heard it's Costa.
Yeah, I think it's Costa. He's been playing most games. He's really good. I would play
Oh,
him.
or does Cancelo stay on the left back and Dallo plays right back? Maybe that's what they do.
Yeah. That's it.
But Nuno Mendes is good left back.
That's it. That's what they will do. And then obviously,
Dallo plays right back. Yeah.
I would play.
There's
I would
Bruno.
probably play
There's that
Felix.
Matthias Nunez. There's Ruben Neves. Oh, they got so many midfielders.
Yeah. Yeah. Even Vitinha has done very well. Coutinho's
Yeah,
done
Piers
very well.
Morgan, he's a clown too, Daniel. I'm embarrassed he's an Arsenal fan. It's terrible.
Yeah, you always get a bunch of
He's
idiots in
such
every
a
fan.
drama merchant.
Yeah, he is.
We didn't like him. The States didn't like him, and now he's back in England. I agree. Yeah, Piers Morgan, he helped hype that up. I'm sure made it
Yeah,
worse and dramatic than it even needed to be.
yeah, obviously. Otherwise, he wouldn't get the views. It's a business for him.
Yeah,
It's a clickbait business.
he was
So
loving it.
yeah,
Yeah, Ed teaches us like Luke. Who else says that always?
yeah.
Paxton. Ed do the Ronaldo interview. That would work way better.
Ronaldo would walk away from the interview. That's the problem.
The ginger would have to sit him down.
You can't question him. You can't say anything negative. You can't criticize him because then you're enemy.
I
Like,
agree,
even if
Daniel.
you
That Rafael Leao, that's who I'm looking forward to see in Portugal.
yeah,
He's
Rafael
been great
Leao.
the last 2 seasons, man.
Yeah, he's a great talent. I mean, I think
I thought he was Brazilian at first. When you saw him in the name, and then I'm like, oh, he's on Portugal. Jeez.
Yeah. Yeah, they got him, they got João Felix, they got Vitinha, but they're probably gonna start with Ronaldo and maybe Felix.
Neves, surely he starts yet. No, they sometimes don't start him, but man, surely
Ruben Neves.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he starts in midfield Neves with Bernardo Silva.
Paulina.
They got Danilo as well. They got Vitinha. They got so many
players. They got a lot of mids.
Yeah.
Otavio.
Yeah.
They have a Danilo too. There's 2 Danilos in Brazil, a Danilo in Portugal.
Yeah,
he's up Danilos.
Yeah, and Danilo can play both center back and CDM. Very flexible. Very physical.
Can he?
Yeah. He plays center back for
I think
PSG.
the possible lineup thing was saying he was fullback, I think.
No, I'm talking about.
No, that's the Brazil one. See, I'm mixing up Danilos too. That's the Brazil one playing fullback.
You're mixing them up.
I have been. Well, yeah, someone the other day was mixing up the Danilo that Arsenal wants with the Danilo at Brazil. It was Bargav, I think, yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I was like, no, the one on Palmeiras is a mid, and the one on
so
Brazil
many
is
Danilo.
The integration of the African influence of Portugal has been incredible in the last 10 years or so. Yeah, they got a lot of good players out of it. Neves starts.
Neves has to start.
I think he starts finally.
He has to start. I love Neves.
That's got to be the reason Renato Sanchez isn't even in the squad, because it's like, okay, that's Neves' spot now.
Yeah.
And then the other one too, Matthias Nunez. I like him too.
Yeah. That's what
he probably won't start, but he's good.
Yeah, he's okay. Oh, they're showing Osano's goal yesterday for Japan. What a goal!
Arsenal all over, winning.
Yeah, I think it'd be a super sub.
So let me know if you hear from Steven. I'm sure he's kind of resting up, but he was maybe not going to get home now.
I don't think
we do Portugal, Ghana.
I don't think we'll hear from today.
What about work? Am I going to work or what? Man, I'm coughing so much though. I don't know. There's not much I need to do. There's nothing in the emails. Well, we're getting ready for second half here. What are your thoughts on this game, King? Do you see a couple goals in the second half or what? Oh, did I lose him? Off his phone?
I reckon I wouldn't be surprised if it finished 0-0.
Yeah. It's been happening to streams lately, 0-0s.
The stadium is amazing, though. I have to say, some of the stadium, the infrastructure is amazing.
Amazing.
Yeah. Just
The closed ones are air conditioned too, so it's not gonna kill player. There's only one or two that are open.
yeah.
I mean, when you're playing in a desert, you gotta have air conditioned stadiums.
Yeah, you do.
In Arizona, they do it because it's so hot in the States.
Yeah. That's it.
Yeah, I think Martinelli will get some minutes. King's counting on it. He brought a Martinelli Brazil jersey.
Yep.
I think even the first game we'll see him come in late and be like a left or right wing back.
I think he'll be similar to what Rashford is to England. I think he could be like a superstar.
He'll come on like every game, and if he
with energy.
has a big play, then maybe he gets a start eventually. But
Yeah.
yeah, it's so hard to get in on the wing. But I'm just thinking they don't have good wing backs. He is good defensively, so he might end up being him at wing back, like Saka was his first England goal.
Yeah. But both him and Rafinha are good at tracking back, to be fair.
Yeah. They track back good.
Yeah.
They work hard.
Like Brazil is stacked up for the future as well. Even when Neymar goes, we got Vinicius, we got Rafinha, they got Martinelli. We're still gonna have Jesus. We're gonna have Richarlison.
But your
And then
call of only the two mids, Casemiro and who was it again? We had the two
and Paqueta.
Oh yeah,
Lucas Paqueta. I would have played.
I like Paqueta, but man, you need three of them, man.
I would have played Bruno Guimaraes.
Yeah,
I
me
think
too.
It's fantastic. Oh, we really missed out on him.
Well, and Serbia's they're just gonna throw Mitrovic way up top on his own and stack the midfield, protect their D. So I think you need a Bruno Guimaraes.
Which country is Vlahovic from? Is he Serbia?
With Serbia, yeah.
Oh, okay, so he's gonna play as well.
Yeah, they've played them together. Versus Brazil, they won't play them both. I don't think.
Do you think it'll be Vlahovic, Tadic, and Mitrovic, or is that too attacking?
They will, but not in this game. I think the other games they will.
Okay, yeah.
And then you'll probably just see Mitrovic up top against Brazil, and Tadic will be. Tadic has been brilliant this season.
Yeah, no, he's a good player, man.
Serbia, he looks like a freaking magician all the time.
You see him at Ajax.
He's been fantastic
awesome. For Ajax.
He's been awesome. 2 years in a row now.
Yeah.
And tomorrow, some more orange. Might have to get a jersey out for that one. Netherlands, Ecuador. It's going to be tough. It's not going to be easy. Like, Senegal, they kind of sat back and soaked it up and eventually went after it. But Ecuador is going to go after Netherlands. Ecuador's a good unit. They know each other inside out.
Yeah, man. It's been a good World Cup.
Bad. Senegal's winning. Qatar's bad.
Yeah. Senegal's going to smash Qatar. We're going to smash them. I think we can beat them 3-4-0 even.
Yeah, it's 2-3-0. Even without Mane, you got enough.
Yeah. He's so typical. If we had him, I think we would have beaten Netherlands.
Yeah, you would have came at us good with him. Daley Blind. I know his dad is a coach too with Van Gaal, but Jesus.
How can you not fix Van Botman? I don't get that. I don't get it.
Malacia is a better left back than Daley Blind, like big time. Dumfries is so good on the other side. Who's this? Loom should start for Senegal, Daniel says. Oh, Korea. Oh, slide tackle by Uruguay. KG defenders, Uruguay. Here we go. It's starting to heat up. Korea's putting on some pressure.
Gordon is too old now. How old is he? It's been forever. I feel like on the scene.
Who?
Godin, the
Diego
European.
Godin. Yeah, he's such a
Yeah,
kid. Atletico
like
Madrid and
it's crazy
in
that
Serie
him,
A now. He's
Thiago
in Serie
Silva.
A now, isn't he?
It's crazy that him, Thiago Silva, Pepe, and Dani Alves, it's all playing in this World Cup.
They're so smart. Atiba Hutchinson, 39. They were talking about this morning how good this Canadian looked. I'm like, man, he's 30. They're saying 38. I was like, man, he's 39 going 40.
Yeah, it's impressive.
Yeah, what's your thoughts on this loom? Daniel's asking.
Yeah, it's good. It's good.
Senegal.
Good player.
I gotta look this
Good
guy
player.
up. I didn't
Good
know
player.
this. I didn't
We
know
got a
that.
lot of talent, man. It's just that the manager, he has his group of players that he likes.
Squad.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I wouldn't even have
even if
started
they
him.
didn't start Mendy, that Alfred Gomez is not a bad keeper.
No, I would play Gomez over
He's
Mendy.
good.
Mendy is so poor, man.
He's not mentally there or something lately.
Now something has happened to Mendy. I don't know what it is, but he's not the same keeper.
Koulibaly, Jallo, Jacobs. So where's
Yeah.
this loom? Let's check
Yeah.
him out. 25-year-old, tall.
Yeah, he's powerful.
What team is he on? English Championship.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's where they're saying Ishmael Kone, Canada star, 20-year-old. He came on late
And think
yesterday.
it's gonna start next game.
He's no, I don't know. I think they'll stay with Atiba and Eustachio and Alfonso.
Eustachio's been so supportive, hasn't he?
Eustachio was schooling De Bruyne. It was embarrassing.
Yeah.
Did you see where he megged him and went around, spin around him? Oh, it was awful.
I think Belgium's gonna struggle in this World Cup.
Yeah, Croatia knows how to play Belgium for sure. Belgium
Yeah.
probably beat Morocco, but I think Croatia could beat them or draw Belgium. So yeah, we gotta get wins.
Yeah.
And then I don't know. Everyone's saying England's gonna smash USA. I was sticking up for Bargev. I'm like, they're not getting smashed.
I don't know, man. I was
so
more impressed by
athletic, man.
Canada by USA. I can't lie because Wales was not good and USA were not good either.
USA's not like a tight unit like we've been for 2 years.
Yeah, that's the thing. I think England's gonna
They're
win.
chopping and changing and getting younger all the time, and maybe they'll come together this tournament. But you can see them; they're all good athletes.
Yeah,
And
I'm gonna predict.
they need to start Aronson on against England.
I don't understand why he didn't start, man. He's one of the best.
He's probably the best player.
Had a very good season.
I don't like the guy, but he's probably their best player.
Yeah, I don't understand. It's so weird for me. You're not a big footballing nation.
Oh, Nunez got hacked on the ankle here. Ooh. Go to my super prediction for match 2. Haven't done that well so far. I'm the bottom of the league for Moss. Yeah, Super Brew. I think I'm kicking butt.
Yeah.
I can't remember. Here, let's check Super Brew.
I haven't checked mine. How am I doing lately?
In the FIFA match predictions? Or did you get in that Super Brew league or what?
Yeah, in your league. I got it.
Okay, here, let's see it. Super Brew, World Predictor. I can share this screen, I bet.
Yeah, share it. Let people see. And they can still join, right?
Oh, man, I haven't done picks. Did I miss any picks? Oh, no, round 2 starts tomorrow.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. No, brand new picks. Yeah. Pools. Here we go. Gooners World Cup match predictions. There we are.
Yeah, I'm in that league.
Oh, I'm in second now. Someone passed me. Granddaddy Gooner. Who is that? Is that maybe PM1 or something? Yeah, it's Paul Murphy, PM1. We met him.
Yeah.
He's in first here. I'll share the screen. Weenie Peens and that.
Yeah.
Oh, so what's his name? Luke just did predictions now, so it's not he missed out on some. Oh, I see. Yeah, there you are, Luke. Okay, here, share the
Where am I?
screen. I don't know whoever. Hey, Miss Melina, T.O. is woken up.
Yo, big up my
Screwed,
sister.
Melina. We got
Melina.
screwed, but we played so well. We talked after the game. She was pretty proud too.
Yeah, it should be. I was impressed, man.
Yeah, it's a big ups to the people that can admit it. So many are just like, "You still lost. You still lost." I'm like, "Well, do
But
you
it's a
not know
win
what I
for
was
Canada.
talking
It's
about
their
now,
first
though?"
World Cup in 26 years. Just
It
to
was
be there is a win.
emotional, man. It was emotional. Of course, I'm hyped up, overhyped. But man,
They've never,
I think we proved a lot of what I've been saying for the last year.
yeah.
But we're not just minnows. We're not Costa Rica. We got something. Oh yeah, share screen. Where is that? Super brew. Sorry, Miss Felina. We're just showing our. I think people might be able to see now. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it's hard though. It's too hard to.
Where am
Full
I?
screen layout. What if I hit that? Oh yeah, that brings it up better.
Got G stuff in the
Granddaddy, you're right behind me.
show.
Sure.
Yeah. Oh, I'm third. I'm just a half a point from you.
Is kid in the bathroom? No, he's probably cooking or washing his.
No, I'm in. I'm in the kitchen. I can show you.
Yeah. There's a few of my buddies, Canadian guys in there. Wilf's in there. Petey. Yeah, I didn't check who all got it. Who all made their predictions.
In the kitchen. Not in the
It's pretty
bathroom.
neat. I like how they do it because it keeps you organized. I like doing it for Serie A, La Liga, Championship, Premier League, and then it keeps you all the matches, what you need to do. But yeah, it's pretty good. Here, stop screen share. There we go.
Yeah, you can't cheat
Yeah,
on
happy
this one.
Thanksgiving.
And
If there's Americans watching, I got lots of American followers. It's Thanksgiving, so there's 3 NFL days. They'll be pumped for their England. They'll all be with their families tomorrow and pumped to watch them play England. Mario's woke up. If you want to talk about the match for a bit here, I'm going to go get a coffee and get him his breakfast here. Let's go, Mario.
so, what's everyone's view so far in the World Cup? Who's impressed you? Teams, individual players? Who's not impressed you? Who's been disappointment? And what players are you looking forward to see more of? I mean, for me personally, obviously, I have to big up Saudi Arabia and Japan. 2 fantastic wins. Saudi Arabia against Argentina with a team of Messi and Di Maria and then Alvarez and all of them players that plays for them. It was just crazy. And then Japan as well. What a win. What a win. Been very impressed by Bukayo Saka, Jude Bellingham. I think England in general have been impressive. I'm not buying it's just Iran. Yeah, England looks good. It just and obviously when you play against a team where you so much favorites, you're gonna be going attacking. I think Moss is singing in the background. But yeah, obviously Argentina and Germany have been disappointing. Yeah, I think Spain as well. Spain was so impressive yesterday. I think they had over 1,000 passes in that game, which is crazy.
Oh, the Korean fans are
Total.
loud.
It's almost like watching Xavi and Iniesta with Gavi and Pedri. They're so good. You can see the talent in there. Yeah, France as well. France looks so impressive. Oliver Giroud again always performs for France. Mbappe looked very good. Dembele looked good as well. He's so creative, Usman Dembele. If he can just stay fit, he's gonna be a crazy player, and we are starting to see that Dortmund Dembele that everybody's been waiting for, but hasn't really turned up. So I hope he can stay injury free. That would be great. I'm looking forward to see Brazil. Obviously, they are my second team after Senegal, and they are the one that I want to win the World Cup. They're realistic. Obviously, I would love for Senegal to win it, but that's not realistic, is it? It really isn't. But yeah, Uruguay have not impressed me today. Maybe they've been a bit overhyped. Um, they might need to make a few changes. I would play Valverde as an attacking winger instead. I think if you want to see the best of Valverde, that's where you play him. Cavani is getting subbed in. You guys will be ahead of me because I'm watching it on iPlayer. I'm like a minute behind. I don't have a cable or a box, so I can't watch it free.
Whoa! Nunez! Saved by the goalie. Wow. Can you hear me from upstairs yelling? Oh, we lost King too? Sorry, we lost King. Nunez nearly created something nice there. Suarez is now subbing off. Big up Arrow, TMUA in the house. Darwin Nunez trying to create something. Korean is down after that. Was that the guy that got burnt on the outside there? Or the goalie hit it? This guy maybe? Maybe that's what happened. King's phone conked out. Sorry, guys. I ran upstairs. I could hear the loud fans on the audio upstairs. I had to watch. I saw Nunez. Brilliant. Yeah, there's where that guy went down. He tried to tackle Nunez and something went wrong with him there. He slipped. Oh, he slipped and his knee buckled bad. Oh, now you see it in slow-mo. Yikes. He's got to be hurt. He's walking off. I don't know. Some coffee. Farmer Jane, if you know, you know. Miss Melina might know. Canada, no Nike. Bastards. Canada. I got a shower. Get to the office after this, but hopefully maybe King, that's what he's doing. Maybe talking to Steven about Portugal, Ghana. Should be a good game. I might be at my office and have to do it if Steven and King cannot. Bills Lions today, Thanksgiving Day game. What's my sister saying from?
Good morning, everyone. Just jumped on a metro going to head to the fan festival and look around before it gets too busy. Probably watching the Croatia or Brazil
Serbia
game there tonight.
She's met some Serbians.
Great day and feeling better, Carrie. Ben's sick now too a little bit, so take care.
Yeah, a lot of people getting sick here. I don't think it's COVID. I think it's just colds and flus that we're not used to for the last 2 years are taking its toll. Like whole schools are going down. Teachers. Trafford. It's going to be Apple. Menu's going to be Apple or what? Grace. We were just showing the standings of the Super Brew. Here, I'll share it again. You're doing pretty good, Grace. Hope you're doing good too. Middlesbrough, what did they have? An Aussie guy? Man, Aussie got worked by France, but man, France was going to be good. Even with Benzema gone, I mean, they go right back to Giroud, Griezmann, and Mbappe, which was a lethal forward line from past years. So, I mean, they're comfortable. Oh, you've looked at it too? Share. Yeah, you're Gracie, you're doing good. Kings in third. Oh yeah, King's in here. Gracie's in fifth. Good job. Don't you like how they do that, Grace? Though, like 3 points for exact, 1.5 if you're like say 1-0 and it's 2-1, then 1 point if you just get the win right. You should get negative for being crazy wrong, maybe. Oh, King's back. Sorry. Hey, there you go, King. Sorry, man. I ran upstairs and then they said you left too. I was like, oh no.
I had a call. I was there with them, but then I had a call come in. That's it.
Steven, you saw I made us a little WhatsApp so we can try to organize and send streams easier.
Yeah, have you heard from me?
No, I'm figuring he's gonna have to stay at the hospital a while.
Yeah, I reckon.
So what do you, Portugal, Ghana? If I go to the office, but that's 10 my time, it's 4 your time. You said you're busy too.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the one I should have told Hanno maybe. Just put it on my channel and then I'd come on with them.
Yeah. You can still ask him.
Then if Steve, yeah, no, he probably won't. I'm thinking he'll save it up for the Brazil now, maybe. Going strong in third, Staffy. Well, no, but maybe you're talking the fantasy. I think you're doing good in that one. Is Grace doing good in your World Cup fantasy? Where's that one? I can show that too.
Yeah, show that one. I can't see myself in her league, even though I joined it.
No one was joining Stevens. I think only me and you or something.
Yeah, you mean Steven.
Here's yours.
Yeah, I'm doing all right.
There's some new guy in the top ahead of my buddy Doc, Kevin. Yeah. You're in third. Luke's in fourth. Grace in fifth. Grace, you're in fifth in predictions and fifth in fantasy. I'm at the bottom.
Man,
I was counting on Canada. I was changing my players to Canada and Uruguayans from the bad Argentina result. It's backfired.
Yeah.
Oh, good coffee. Here it is. Where's the share screen? Stop screen first. Share screen. Our fantasy league and King's football show. I believe I put it in the description. Mine and King's fantasy league link is in the description.
Daniel was in there as well. I did put it in the TGT.
Yeah. So if you have a fantasy in another league or just made one, then you can just join by clicking in that code. Is this it? Oh yeah, there it is. Can you see it now?
Yeah. I was so annoyed, yesterday.
Full screen. Petson, who is this guy all of a sudden ahead of everyone? You might have got the league code from one of our streams, eh?
Yeah. Good stuff.
Maybe Steven knows him.
Maybe.
Petson.
Maybe one of your subscribers. My subscribers gone up quite a
One
lot.
of our subscribers.
I think I'm 236, which is crazy.
I'm holding up the bottom. Why am I doing this? Luke's doing pretty good. Luke's doing good in fourth there.
Yeah, he's doing very well.
But yeah, we'll see. Second round's where it's going to start because people start using boosters and things too. And will they update their lineup? And we've seen everyone play. So second, third games are where it's really going to count.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
I'm going to use my wife.
What's this about Grace? She's giving us lots of messages here. Big up, Errol. Like I said, the Man United agenda, part of the FTSN crew. Check out TMUA, the Man United agenda.
Yeah.
Daniel with his agenda on Darwin Nunez.
I think it's Jonathan David. He backed him during the season. And he was going to do better than Haaland. And now he's backfiring. That's why he's so angry.
Yeah, there's the Aussie guy that Gracie's been big up in. Riley McGree, he's on Aussie. I think he started. And he plays on Burrow.
Valverde plays too deep for Uruguay. They need to play him in the attacking role.
Why does Son have a mask on his eye? He missed the last couple of Premier League games, Grace. His cheekbone got rocked with a elbow.
Yeah, I think he got a fracture.
Shoulder, elbow kind of thing. He hit his cheekbone hard.
Yeah, in which game was it? Was it in the Liverpool game? Or was it before that?
Was he out the Liverpool game, or was that the game that happened earlier?
No, it was before. It was before that because they played the Perisic and Kane in that game. It must have been before.
Who was that he... Was that Newcastle when they beat Tottenham?
Or was it Bournemouth?
Oh, look at this. Burrow's playing my Hibernian, Grace. There's my Scottish team, Hibernian. So a friendly at your club, at your stadium? Yeah. Yeah, I wondered what Scottish championship teams do. You want to play a few friendlies. I mean, this has never happened where we have a World Cup in the winter. I think the Arsenal guys are all going to head to Dubai or something soon here.
Yeah, they are soon.
Get Odegaard healthy.
Yeah, I'm so annoyed with Norway's coach, man. He should not have started him and played him 90 minutes in both games.
You're playing Finland. Who cares, man?
Yeah, it's just a friendly as well.
And he played him the first game, and he played.
Yeah,
so why did you need to play him the whole second game? Gosh.
Oh, it was so stupid by the coach.
He's the captain of top of the table Arsenal.
Yeah,
he's your captain.
Game.
You don't need to play him the whole time.
No. I just think those international games should not
change your mind about what, Daniel? Oh, about Nunez?
Change his mind about Nunez.
Of course, everyone changes their mind after they've seen players more and more. Oh, Mario's saying good morning.
Have you changed your mind on Haaland as well, or is he still going to flop?
Oh, Daniel Roberts, one of those Roland guys.
Yeah,
you saw how he harassed Roland. And then I had to finally prove it, and I brought up the shows.
Yeah.
You remember that thing?
Yeah.
And I think that's why Rich was mad at me, because they're all calling me mistaken and a liar. And then I showed it. And that's his boy.
Calling you out.
So I was like, I'm sorry, but I wasn't trying to be. I was just trying to get him to admit his mistake. Yeah. And he start calling me a liar. I have to show the show.
Yeah.
And he obviously knew he did it.
He knew. It was.
Yeah, we're acting like I'm an idiot.
It was like the DNA, the blood, everything was matching. The evidence was so strong.
He won't score in the World Daniel. That's awesome. He's a flop. He's not going to score in the World Cup.
That's funny.
We
That's
should have a
funny.
secondary World Cup for Scotland and Norway.
I think Haaland will score as many goals as Ronaldo.
But man, we're never going to do this again. It's a summer tournament.
Yeah.
Oh, Nunez tried to pull off a bear camp and couldn't do it. Oh, they're bringing on number 7. Who's that on Uruguay?
If I'm Korea, I would just play Son center forward now.
Yeah.
And push him against Godin.
Yeah, and then you save him a bit of running, and he's your most lethal finisher.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. But yeah, and then Rich was always bugging me about Son and Kane. I'm like, well, of course I don't like them. I'm like, why are you're Crystal Palace? Why are you defending them and sticking up for them?
Yeah, they're your rival, isn't it?
Exactly. Like, what the hell? You're weird agendas.
Yeah. Darwin Núñez is a lot of hit and miss. Sometimes he looks amazing. Sometimes
Suarez came out a while ago. Hey, King.
Yeah. I knew it. He's too old. When you went up,
I would always start. I would always start him because you never know a flash of brilliance. But yeah, he can't play a whole game.
He's too old. I would rather sub him in second half when defenders are tired.
When other teams are tired. Yeah. Oh, so Cavani was on.
Yeah.
Korea's made some forward changes.
Yeah. I did predict
who's number 7 about to come on here. Oh, they don't show you numbers.
Yeah, I did tell you 0-0, but let's see. I don't know what I did predict.
Is that Nicholas De La Cruz? Is that the guy? Yeah, number 7, Nicholas De La Cruz. I like this kid. Oh, he's 25, not a kid. He's little. He's a good player, though.
Yeah. Oh.
I think he's coming on. Yeah, here he is. Number 7 and off number 5. Vecino. And 17 and 16 is off. Oliveira's off. 17 is, who's this? Oh, I missed it. De La Cruz, and what was the other one? Gomez? No. Oh, Maxi Gomez is still on this team. Facundo Torres, number 20. Bring him on, Arsenal's talking about. Up in Scotland, we are away to play Hibernian. You're coming to Easter Road, Grace. You should go to Edinburgh. Check it out. It's a fantastic city.
It's funny. Have you seen the comments?
I blame Robbie for the nil-nils. It's because we're putting it on.
It's the FTSN curse.
Bobby still has the jinx going because he's making the thumbnails. We're putting it on FTSN. So we keep getting nil-nils.
That's it. We need to get rid of him.
No, we don't.
Okay. Wouldn't survive without him.
Smoke alarm needs a battery change. Was that you had a? Oh no, that was his phone, Grace. I think replaced by a dog. Yeah, Mario. Now that he's awake, he's thinking I'm crazy, waking up at 4 a.m. every day.
Yeah.
So he's hitting the sack. We're hitting the sack early always. We're trying to. Too hyped about Canada last night. I had to keep watching replays over and over. Analysis. But yeah, Luca, it is kind of been boring. But I mean, Korea would have taken a chance and scored that one in the first half, King. It'd be a way different game because Uruguay opening up's a whole different story. Oh, maybe lost King. He's on mute. I agree. Could have been a better game. So who was number 17? I missed his name. Sebastian Sosa? No. Maria? No. No. Who was that? 17. Matthias Vina came on. Oh, Nunez denied again. Darwin. Man, he's tall for us. He's Korean. Oh, he was well wide. He was trying to hook that around. Goalie would have had it anyway. It was on net. Oh, but Cavani was trying to get in there with a sketch little header on Nunez's shot. That would have been in the back of the net if you got a head on that. Just missed. Mario's laying down. He thinks I'm crazy getting up so early in the middle of the night. World Cup, that's what we do. You should have seen that Asian World Cup. What was that, 2002? I don't think I slept that summer. It's unbelievable. Times. 98 was kind of crazy. It was in France, so games were early in the morning too, like kind of like this. You'd get up early for 5, 6 a.m. and then you watch one and like, oh my God, I got to go to work or school or had soccer training. It was like nonstop. Record one game, watch it as soon as you get home. Yeah, it was madness. Trying to keep up to World Cups in the past too at different time zones. But that Asian one, I remember that being hard. Middle of the night type games or something too. It was. Luka not letting this game go. Not liking it too much today. We seem to be jinxed. Full-Time Sports Network we're streaming on. Bobby's always helping out. He usually does it. He doesn't want part of this World Cup, and fair enough. Some people have views that just shouldn't be there. And, well, a lot of people, it's just more FIFA. I can't even watch that Netflix Uncovered because I know it'll make me depressed. But, I mean, I know what the corruption was. It always has been there. CONCACAF and African region zones, we've known it for years and years how bad it is. England, USA have spoken up about it. It took USA going into Sepp Blatter and the money and Jack Warner, the CONCACAF president that was screwing over. And it was basically like a mafia hitting up people for money all the time and votes. So, yeah, fair enough for people not wanting to be part of it.
Point of correction, it wasn't mafia. They
It's like
were a
the
mafia
mafia.
organization because they were
It
doing
was
money
ran, yeah,
laundering, they were
100%.
doing blackmail, they were
For
doing
votes.
illegal schemes.
Warner
Like,
was getting
they were
buckets
a
of
mafia.
cash.
Yeah, him, Sepp Blatter, and
And
that
that's how
fat
they stumbled
American
onto
guy.
it. The American FBI stumbled onto it because Warner's an idiot. And
I think,
they found illegal funds of his. And then they just kept investigating. They're like, oh, my God, FIFA is amazingly corrupt.
yeah, I think what happened as well is that once Qatar won the World Cup, they knew something was fishy. And
Yeah.
because they declined
I knew
USA,
it
they
in
gave
Russia.
them a
I knew it
motive.
when Russia was named.
Yeah, they gave them a motive to go for them.
Yeah. American FBI did a lot of it. I mean, England's always spoke up, but they've never done anything.
No. They never do they? They like to speak.
You don't want to get blackballed. Suddenly you get blackballed then by UEFA, you know?
Yeah, that's the. There's so much politics involved in football, and that's the problem.
Garbage. That's what you and Luke are saying is that's what should happen. Everyone should just say we're not going through these tournaments again unless there's whole new contracts and organization of rules of how the money works. It has to be transparent. It has to act like a government.
Yeah, but the problem with FIFA
they never
is
will. They'll fight that to the bitter end.
They are already in bed with governments, and they make billion-dollar deals. So
And it
that's
has
why
to
they need
stop
their
now.
power.
And that's why I said it kind of will stop, because we're not going to have one nation ever host the World Cup on their own. So they gotta participate together, and they gotta coordinate, and they gotta be more open. And Canada, US, Mexico will force it.
But I don't think it would change.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It's never the thing we need is like, you're not going to get a new body. They're never going to allow that to happen. You
Yeah,
need
no.
to say all together, we're not doing the next tournament until we have new modes of operation here. Then they would consider it. But yeah, so I can 100% agree with Bobby for many reasons. And I'm glad me and you were World Cup matches no matter what anyway. So it's no skin off our backs. And Bobby's helping us out, and we're on 3 channels. Like I said, King's Football Show, hit the like. I got on FootMossSportsTalk, I got a vote going. Let's check that out. Where do I got it here now? Jeez. Is that this one? Oh, maybe not. Where did I put it? That was funny though. Harry brought me up this morning on 90 Min. Yeah, I miss Bobby too. He helped me through these, or maybe I helped him through all these 0-0s, and now I've kept it going, the tradition of 0-0s. Number 8 off for Uruguay. Who just got on there? 13 on. Blondie, some fake blonde hair happening there. 13 on Uruguay. Oh, man, never with the numbers. Guillermo Varela also says a fullback. Uruguay. Guillermo Varela on. Varela. It would be Varela. 1L. And our votes in the FootMossSports.talk. We only got a few. Oh, no, we got over 10 now. Third place is 50% for Canada, 40% saying second. Nobody's giving us first. One person voted fourth place, bastard. Whoever that was. But yeah, I don't know. I think we can take Croatia and Morocco. I could set up a different poll, but this game's getting towards the end here. I think we're just at about 90 now. Yeah, we're missing Bobby. Keeps us organized. We're how many extra minutes? 89. I really thought Uruguay would open up a bit more. That hit the outside of the post too. Number 15, Uruguay. That's is that Valverde? Yeah, Valverde. I thought it was. Outside of the post. Goalie's kind of there, but that was a wicked shot. Wow, that's quite the face paint on that Uruguay. Holy. The whole flag on his face. Well done. Gracie, no school or what? Maybe off. And then we got Portugal, Ghana. King, are you there? Oh, no, he's on mute. Oh, Uruguay nearly again. Or no, that was Son. That was Son. The other side here. On Sergio Roquette. Rocher. Roquette. How do you say this guy's goalie's name? Sergio
I have
Rocket.
it in my fantasy, Rocket.
The Rocket, I'll call him. I thought it
Yeah,
was going
he's
to be
my
Muslera would be the goalie.
he's my goalkeeper. So if he keeps a clean sheet, I get a lot of points.
No, I'm in more trouble. I had Nunez and Valverde, nothing.
I reckon it was gonna be a 0-0.
Come on, Uruguay. Push up here. How many extra
Everybody
minutes?
overhyping Uruguay. I think they're a bit like they are the South American Belgium team. Like
Yeah.
they're good. They got some good players, but they're
They play
aging. And I
together a
think,
lot. Like it hasn't changed much. Yeah.
yeah, exactly. They need to let go of the old gods.
They always get good results, but never kind of number one. They are a two-time World Cup champion, though, from many years ago. That's why I think they're my favorites to get the host for 2030. Oh, we lost King again. 2030 World Cup, I think, is a combined Chile, Argentina, Uruguay nomination for the World Cup 2030. I think they'll probably get it. It'll be 100 years since Uruguay in that first World Cup. Valverde pumped up. He stopped that Korean there. He's just pumping the fists and everything. Jeez. He likes his defensive track and backness, I guess. Get the dog walked. Where did he go? Did he go to the bed again? He's like, what the hell? Oh, he's just laying down there. He wants to walk, get to the office. But yeah, I was going to ask King what Portugal Ghana. Maybe I'll just wait to see if him and Steven set one up. Otherwise, maybe I'll go and come back. I don't know. I still don't feel good. Don't want to give her this cold either. What are my emails like? Hopefully nothing. I got to do a bit of work, though. Oh, yeah, just junk mail. Junk emails. We got NFL today. Oh, man, I got to finish my picks. Fantasy, make sure everything's good. Make sure you get your fantasies for the Super Bowl. Yeah, it'll be a second round after today to get your predictions done. Remember, Super Bowl, if you're on the FIFA World match predictions, I think you got to get those in again. Your fantasy, you can change obviously daily with your subs, but second round of Magis, obviously you'll be allowed two additional transfers right away. I think there's some boosts and things you can do. If you think you got some good matchups, I think there's an extra bench thing, an extra player thing, all these little boosts you can do in the FIFA World Cup thing. I like the idea, Luke. Less corruption, like giving it one-offs. And how do you do one country, Luke, when there's going to be 48 teams? Why do you think Canada, U.S., Mexico is all together? 48 countries are going to be coming. Nations. It's a lot of stadiums needed. That's a lot of infrastructure. A lot of training and the trainer. It's so much people, not including even the fans. Valverde pumped up. So Uruguay happy with a draw with Korea. I thought they had to get a win. But, they play Korea to a draw. Maybe try to play a draw with Portugal and probably think they can beat Ghana, Uruguay. That'll be a tasty match with the history of Uruguay and Ghana from the past World Cups. And the other sort of applicant, Luke, is talking about being Spain, Portugal, and Ukraine combined. So Get used to the idea. It's 48 countries going forward World Cup. It's got to be massive. Soccer is coming home 2026. Soccer. This was the stadium made out of the crates? Someone telling me? The huge ship containers are made out of? Close game alert is right. 0-0 the whole game. Uruguay out wide here with that blondie guy, and that's... Oh, he's calling a foul on him. He headed it and just started running, and the other guy jumps in front of him and falls over. What the hell? I don't think that's really a foul. Unlucky, Uruguay. That was that Varela guy that came on. Korean fans been pumped when I went upstairs, and you could hear the whole crowd. Wow, it's loud. The Koreans. It's gonna be 48 teams. Like, imagine now Jamaica and teams will have a chance in the CONCACAF with all three of us hosting. It's gonna be interesting. I'm letting 48 teams in more. Like, look at how good these so-called littler countries are doing. Japan, Saudi Arabia, Canada, Costa Rica, not so much, but I think we need to see more teams. How do you get better and improve as a country? You need the legitimateness of getting to the World Cup and getting that experience. There's South American countries that are just as good. Chile, Peru. There's the King back in action. We finished 0-0, just what you wanted.
Yes, perfect, man. It's perfect for my fan.
I got no points out of this again.
I think I got 6 points, unless you get saves points as well.
I have not picked fantasy well in this World Cup so far. Luke says he doesn't like 48 countries, doesn't like that it'll be 3 or 4 nations hosting. I'm like, you have to. That's the way it's got to go now.
I don't like 48 countries either. I think it's too much.
Look at the supposed minnows, how good they're doing. How do teams get better? Look at the supposed Canada, not as good, and
I think
Japan,
they need to.
look what they did.
They reduce the spots they give to Europe. Europe gets too many spots.
Africa will get more. The 3 of us hosting, Jamaica, Trinidad. All these teams have chances. Honduras, Africa, there'll be more. South America deserve more.
I'm not. I think it's too many teams. 48. That's
we get the true best.
64 teams more. 16 more teams is too many, honestly. If I understand,
I thought it was crazy when they named it, but it ain't so crazy now when you think about
it. You're gonna see the quality is gonna go down.
That's why you gotta have 3 nations work together with all these stadiums and infrastructure to have 48 nations coming.
I think 2 nations is fine. I don't mind 3, but when it's too many nations as well, like in the Euro.
48 nations. Think of all the training grounds you need, all the trainers, all the people that come with these nations.
Yeah, and the problem is that when you what's it called? certain countries like Brazil, for example, they host the World Cup, but it's had an economical catastrophe for them.
Yeah, they didn't have a
And
plan of what they were going
millions,
to do with these stadiums for the
yeah, with
Olympics
the
and World
stadiums,
Cup, and a lot of them just went to waste.
yeah, yeah,
Qatar had a strategic plan.
yeah.
Russia,
But
they don't care.
Qatar, so Qatar is so rich that even if it didn't go through, it doesn't matter. They have so much money.
Yeah.
Money is no problem
Well,
for
it
them.
helps
But
us because we're going to put a lot of
South
money into a
Africa,
couple stadiums to make them better.
yeah,
America doesn't really need to. They have amazing stadiums
yeah.
everywhere.
But I think if they expanded maybe 416, that should have been enough. I think 48. That's crazy.
It's just there's
It's
so many
crazy.
good countries now, and the split up of Yugoslavia, the split up of Soviet Republic.
But
There's
they
a lot of
still get it
countries
too.
that'll never get a chance, but they deserve a chance.
Nah, I don't think everyone deserves a chance. That's what makes the World Cup special because
Africa,
it's so
what
hard to get.
Nigeria? Maybe if they would have been in, they would have been the African team.
But that's what I'm
There's a
saying. The
lot of good
problem,
African teams, and then they knock each other out and don't get in.
yeah, because it's too many European spots. That's the problem. Europe gets all the spots.
Well,
That's the main.
this is a way to make the rich happy and make the minnows happy too.
16 more teams. There's not 16 good teams that's not in this World Cup. I can guarantee you that much.
Norway,
Nah,
Sweden,
it's not. Nah, Sweden is not good.
Peru, Chile, Colombia,
But they're not good.
Nigeria, South Africa. There's
To
lots,
me,
man.
nah, it's not.
Bosnia,
16.
North Macedonia that took out Italy that's not in it.
Nah, it's crazy.
See, there's lots, man.
Teams. But there's not. Half of those teams are not even good. They just barely
Honduras,
participate.
United
Honduras,
Arab Emirates.
no, they're not taking the piss.
Better than Qatar.
But Qatar is only here because they
UAE,
host
they get over the years.
Qatar, this is probably the last World Cup we'll see them in the next
They
20
want
years.
China in. Look how many viewers China would bring.
That's it. Now you're hitting the nail. Now you are hitting the nail, master. That's it. They want China in. They want
Russia
the big
didn't
nations
get in. They might not be allowed ever again.
I don't know. You're gonna see India is so poor in football. Otherwise, they would have won them in as well. Gonna want Pakistan.
They
They want more views, more money, more sponsorship. That's what it's all about.
Yeah,
It's not about the quality or giving more
China,
nations a chance.
China could be a lot of dollars.
Yeah, it's a like the 1 billion.
Yeah, Sepp coming out and saying, "Oh, that was the most hypocritical thing I've ever heard in my life." Sepp coming out, and you said that too. Sepp coming out and saying, "Oh, we'll never have it here again." Well, yeah, easy to say when y'all got paid off 6 years ago.
Yeah, exactly. Because he's a prick.
The money was done 6 years ago in the brown bags and the suitcases, but now he's saying it, and you know why? Pure money, because the sponsors are coming to him and saying, "This is a joke. Why do we have it then?"
Yeah, and because he can't get any more payment.
Huge sponsor money.
He can't get any more payment because FBI is onto him. They're monitoring.
Now he's like, "Oh, never again." Oh, thanks.
Yeah,
we didn't know that.
Yeah. But you wouldn't say that when you were the FIFA president. It's easy to say when you're not
over backwards and paid everyone off to vote for this.
Yeah, exactly.
We never voted for it. We complained.
And it just shows how corrupt the world is because he should.
We have none because they go and they buy off all these little islands in Central America and Africa. They buy them off votes, so we have no say really. Zero.
Yeah, I know. They do. And then they promise them all this money into this federation, and it doesn't. It just goes to people's pockets anyway.
They have all these things that they're setting up football centers in Africa and fields.
I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you.
Donating money for cleats in Africa and all this, and they pocket the money, man.
Listen, Moss, I'm gonna show you when I go to Gambia. I'll show you the FIFA project, the field that they built for us. It's just sand. It's not even grass.
Nothing.
You lost.
Money go,
it's
Sepp. Where did the money go, Sepp?
It's just sand. It's not even grass or artificial grass. It's just sand.
And Jack Warner, like, shame on him. He's from what, Trinidad?
Yeah, him and that other American
Haiti,
guy.
Cuba, they get no money, no facilities. Jamaica, none of them.
Yeah, I know.
And they bought their votes, goes to one person, and
They
nothing ever
didn't even
happens for
pay
football.
the Trinidad players that went to the World Cup. He took all their money.
It's garbage, man. That Jack
And
Warner, pure on, should be in jail forever.
yeah, him and the
He was
American
just
guy
a
as
little
well.
bit.
I forgot his name. That
Oh,
fat.
they're showing Ghana coming out. There's Thomas, working man. Just saw him.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna shower, walk the dog, go to the office. But let me know
you
if
got-
you talk to Steven, or do you want me to just set it up and you're gonna do it, and I can come in and out. No,
but I'm-
no, that was the later game. No,
yeah,
what game do you have a meeting?
I've already set up the Brazil game already,
Yeah, I
and
know
I've linked
Brazil,
it to your
Serbia.
channel. Yeah, you'll see on your
But
channel.
what about Portugal, Ghana? You didn't have time, I don't think.
No, I can only join second half.
Okay. Well, let me know if something changes. That's all.
Yeah.
Otherwise, yeah, I'll go and I'll maybe say, Hano, you can put mine on if you want, but I'm in and out kind of thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, I want to watch it. I want to watch it, of course.
Chuck Blazer is another one.
Yeah, he was the guy with Jack Warner.
Yeah.
The American version of it, yeah. But yeah, America got onto him and it went to Jack Warner, and then they started figuring it out.
Yeah. Yep, that's it.
It's funny that we knew it all along, but we didn't know how incredibly bad it was and huge money.
And do you know that's why they bought PSG because of this World Cup? It was in the deal. That's why France and Platini voted for it.
Platini makes me mad because he was one of my idols as a kid.
Yeah, and that's why Bein Sports started sponsoring Liga. Sarkozy called Platini to go and vote for Qatar.
Yeah, and remember Platini ran against Sepp, and he was going to change things. And everyone, we were saying, vote for Platini. We need to end Sepp's reign and this corruption of votes. And then Sepp just bought him off. Like that's what we found out now. He just bought him off.
Yeah,
to not do it.
Yeah.
That's that one really hurt, man, King, because Platini I thought he talked so much how he was going to change things, and he was a hero of mine. Canada lost to them in '86.
They all become the same when they stay there long. That's it. You have to get them in the beginning.
He didn't make the millions and stuff that players did nowadays, so that was his little way of getting real rich.
Yeah.
But man,
It's
you're a football legend. Why tarnish yourself?
I know. There's no respect anymore. No respect.
Remember the Swedish guy? He was the only one, I guess. UEFA. He fought FIFA. Sepp wanted him out. That's why he wanted Platini.
Yeah, Leonard Johansson. I remember.
He held it back. Otherwise, it would have been way more corrupt even earlier.
Yeah, 100%, 100%. They hated him.
He was an honest guy, and they hated that.
Yeah, yes.
And he fought against them with their vote.
But he underestimated how corrupt they were.
Yeah, because eventually he gets voted and pushed out.
Yeah.
For not going along.
Yeah, man. But
yeah, I mean,
at the stream.
Portugal, Ghana today. Ronaldo.
Tuned in.
Go Thomas Partey. Catch him on King's Football Show. Brazil, Serbia today. He's been looking forward to it all week. I know, buddy.
Yeah. Yes, I got my Brazil shirt ready.
Fantastic show. Two clashes of styles, you must admit. And it's going to be a great match.
Yeah.
Check out King's Football Show. We do it all on 3. Full-Time Sports Network. Hopefully hit the likes on all 3 of our channels. What was the one with the votes? What did we finish up here? Oh, yeah, it was Canada today. So 50% think we're third place, King, and 42% second. So we got a chance.
Yeah, I voted for you guys to finish second. So I'm one.
No one said first. What if Belgium loses to Croatia,
Yeah.
beats Morocco? Oh no, because we're head to head, they would still get it if we won our 2 games. Doesn't matter goals. It probably is head to head first. Yeah.
They need to draw 2 games, and you need to win 2 games.
Yeah. Oh, they're out hyping the Black Stars here.
Yeah.
They always have nice jerseys too.
Yeah, they do. Not as nice as Senegal, but they got nice jerseys.
Gambia, are they the same colors too?
And now Gambia is the one who has special flag, so we don't go for this red,
Green,
yellow,
yellow,
and green.
red always.
Gambia has red, white, blue, green,
Oh,
and red. So it's very nice.
like
It's very
South Africa, but
it's different.
they
I'll
got
show you.
black.
I'll send you the Gambia. It's googly. It's nice.
Yeah, their flag is nice. I know.
Mm.
But yeah, everybody, and then people that were in the chat, much appreciated. A lot of our friends came in from different sources and said hello today. Awesomeness.
Yeah.
And Ronaldo off the bus just distracted me. Ronaldo coming off the bus. Okay, well, enjoy your day. I'll see you.
Yeah.
We'll talk during the next game. But Brazil, Serbia, folks, King's Football Show, maybe sFeetly TV as well. And we'll be back tomorrow too with the start of the second games. I'm going to be doing Holland, Ecuador, probably with you, I would think.
Yeah. Tomorrow.
Senegal, Netherlands, Ecuador, England, USA. A couple of big ones.
Tomorrow I might not be able to do any streaming.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because I have to go to Sweden.
What? And you're working on that passport thing?
Yeah, I have to go and get my passport. It's finally ready.
You want to end those Swedish?
Yes. But I need it so I can apply for my UK passport. So once I have,
it might be too cold for you here, though. You might die.
I think I'll stay in Gambia. Right? I might come visit you in the summer.
Yeah, the summers are worth it here. Even spring.
I'll come to the World Cup.
Yeah, for sure. Well,
at least we
come
don't
here, check out the lake. Yeah, and
yeah.
then, enjoy some hot sun and fishing, and then we'll go to Vancouver out west.
Yeah.
And Vancouver and Seattle are super close, and they're both going to be World Cup cities.
Yeah, and it's not too far. It's just 3.5 years left.
Yeah, it's we're halfway there, half of the year away, closer because of having it in the winter. Anno in the house says Ganner cheats. Why? Oh, South Africa, because he's got an agenda. They beat up South Africa. That's right.
I was gonna say Uruguay are the cheat.
Big up, Hanno. Yeah, check his show out later too. Hanno, nobody's doing Portugal, Ghana, Hanno. So I'll come on your show in and out while I'm at the office. If you can add it to Steven's show, that would be great. If we get hold of him. Portugal, Ghana, yeah, Hanno. Give us send the stream. Oh, but you got my channel too, Hanno. If you want to set it up that way. But he uses Restream or something too. Yeah. Oh, okay. And then he uses StreamYard for the other guys or something that go do it. But yeah, big up, Hanno. And Brazil, Serbia, I know you're doing it too, but King's doing it as well. Subscribe to Coach's Corner. It's Hanno. He's a great young kid. Reminds me of myself when I was a little guy, just so fired up about the World Cup, It's awesome. And King's show later. Brazil, Serbia is going to be masterful. Yeah. Everyone. It's not going to be no 0-0. Yeah. Portugal, Ronaldo's talking. But yeah, take care. Enjoy the rest of your day, everybody. And we're out. I'll finish off with the little thing Bobby made. Yeah, it's nice. And have a great day, guys. And Bobby's always helping us at Full-Time Sports Network. They'll be doing more games as well with me. And what are the comments? Did I miss something? 5-0 Portugal. Ronnie hat trick. Hanno saying nah. I think Portugal's winning though, but yeah. I hope you guys sign him though to Chelsea.
That would be nice.
He'll ruin your club too, like Aubameyang is. Yeah. Okay, King. You have a great rest of your day. We'll talk during the game, I'm sure. But
Yeah,
big
100%.
up to Brazil, Serbia. This is one of those matches I think a lot of people should have been waiting for this tournament when you saw the schedule come out. It's going to be fantastic. Everyone have a blessed day. Big up King, King's Football Show. Join our predictions, join our fantasy, and enjoy the World Cup. We're out.
Yeah.